Hello, my name is Lou Ojeda. I'm the co-founder of the Underground Multiplex, and I'm host of Cinematrocities on the undergroundmultiplex.com. And I have some exciting news about our new podcast. We've been podcasting Cinematrocities for a few months now, and we are now ready to revamp it, actually, and expand it. And we will be calling it Mediatrocities. Beginning November 4th, we'll debut Mediatrocities, in which we'll be covering unusual cinema, the movies you never knew you wanted to see, and also vinyl, crazy vinyl that I have for my collection, with songs that you never knew you needed to hear, and along with other media as well, while we're expanding it to Mediatrocities. That begins November 4th, and we're going to start with the first part of a two-part conversation that I had with director Robert Vincent O'Neill, who directed Wonder Woman, starring Nancy Kwan and Ross Hagen from 1973. It's a Filipino action film. He's got some terrific stories, and talking about filming down there in the Philippines when it was rather crazy to do so. That's going to be coming up starting November 4th. We'll be debuting Mediatrocities. And I want to show you some examples of some of the albums that you'll be hearing from. Some of the crazy stuff that I have in my collection. Here is, you can see this clearly. There we go. Terry Thomas Discovers America. Terry Thomas, of course, is the famous British comic that appeared in a lot of 1960s comedies. And also, I wonder if we can get this legible here. Let's see. Yes. The Going Thing, 1970. Love those mod costumes. This is an industrial record put out by the Ford Corporation, which we have this sort of Up With People type of group wearing these mod costumes and singing the pop songs of the day. Also, Bobby and Betty Go to the Moon, a lunar space adventure in which you can actually hear the actors flipping the pages of their script as they're reading it. It's so cheap. But that's another pretty amazing one. I love when stars of yesteryear try to get hip. In this case, in the 1960s, with Liberace trying to get hip to the 1960s crowd, and I love this cover here. And it sort of kind of matches on the back here with Liberace looking very, 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 very mod indeed. I'm a big lover of unusual and wacky comedy albums, old comedy albums, especially going way back, 50s, 60s, early 70s. Love that type of stuff, and love to see what was considered funny back then.